New France French. Nouvelle France was the territory colonized by France in North America, beginning with the exploration of the Gulf of St. Lawrence by Jacques Cartier in 1534 and ending with the cession of New France to Great Britain and Spain in 1763 under the Treaty of Paris. A vast viceroyalty, New France consisted of 5 colonies at its peak in 1712, each with its own administration. Canada, the most developed colony, which was divided into the districts of Quebec, Trois-Rivières, and Montreal, Hudson Bay, Acadie in the northeast, Terre-Neuve-Plaisance on the island of Newfoundland, and Louisiane 78 extended from Newfoundland to the Canadian prairies and from Hudson Bay to the Gulf of Mexico, including all the Great Lakes of North America. In the 16th century, the lands were used primarily to draw from the wealth of natural resources such as furs through trade with the various indigenous peoples. In the 17th century, successful settlements began in Acadia and in Quebec. In the 1713 Treaty of Utrecht, France ceded to Great Britain its claims over mainland Acadia, Hudson Bay, and Newfoundland. France established the colony of Isle Royale on Cape Breton Island, where they built the fortress of Louisbourg 910. The population rose slowly but steadily. In 1754, New France's population consisted of 10,000 Acadians, 55,000 Canadians, and about 4,000 settlers in Upper and Lower Louisiana. 69,000 in total. The British expelled the Acadians in the Great Upheaval from 1755 to 1764, which has been remembered on July 28 each year since 23. Their descendants are dispersed in the maritime provinces of Canada and in Maine and Louisiana, with small populations in Shadycamp, Nova Scotia, and the Magdalen Islands. Some also went to France. After the 7 Years' War, which included the French and Indian War in America, France ceded the rest of New France to Great Britain and Spain in the Treaty of Paris of 1763, except the islands of St. Pierre and Miquelon. Britain acquired Canada, Acadia, and French Louisiana east of the Mississippi River, except for the Isle d'Orléans, which was granted to Spain with the territory to the west. In 1800, Spain returned its portion of Louisiana to France under the secret Treaty of San Ildefonso, and Napoleon Bonaparte sold it to the United States in the Louisiana Purchase of 1803, permanently ending French colonial efforts on the American mainland. New France eventually became absorbed within the United States and Canada, with the only vestige of French rule being the tiny islands of St. Pierre and Miquelon, an overseas collectivity of France, although Quebec remains predominantly French-speaking. In the United States, the legacy of New France includes numerous place names as well as small pockets of French-speaking communities.